Hi everyone, welcome to Greeklish Outdoors. Today we are looking at a Latvian military ration pack, so stick around. Well, I've had a couple of these over the last few years. I've also had this variant about a year or so ago. This is a slightly newer model and it is a different menu, so I'm looking forward to trying this one today. Anyway, let's take a closer look. So this is menu number 8. It has a best before date of the 1st of October 2025 and contains 1,560 calories, which is 6,550 kilojoules. And the entire ration weighs around about 800 grams. Anyway, let's look inside and see what you get. There's a nice tear notch at the top. Then we do have a Ziploc part, so you can reseal it afterwards. And there you see it's packed full of goodies. Let's get them out and give you a better look. First thing in the ration is a 380 gram portion of stewed cabbage with pork. Next we get a pack of rye bread. We get a flameless ration heater, a 50 gram chocolate bar, a 50 gram pack of roasted lentils, a 50 gram pack of cranberries. We also get a bag of accessories. Let's go through that. You get 2 20 gram packs of sugar, you get 3 Nescafe coffees, you get a single wet wipe, you get a cranberry and raspberry tea bag, an alcohol swab, a piece of tropical flavoured power gum, 3 tissues and a very thin wooden spoon. You also get this leaflet which contains the list of items in this ration and their calorific and nutritional values. So that's everything in this Lithuanian ration pack. So this is meant to last you about 8 hours and it contains a nice amount of food and some drinks in there too. First up, let's heat up this main meal. In the meantime, let's make up one of these coffees. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of the sugar, as there is no creamer. A little splash of water. With the remaining water, I'm going to add this fruit tea bag. Now again, yes, I'm having these cold. You can have these warm. Oh, this smells delicious, this tea bag. I'm going to give that a little mix and then let that diffuse into the water. Right, so let's look at these dried cranberries. They smell nice and fresh. Let's give them a try. They're delicious. Sweet, a slight bit of acidity to them, nice and chewy. They actually taste quite moist, they're not fully dried out. When they're dried, they've got a very similar flavour, I think, to raisins, but nice, sweet, slightly sour, a delicious snack pack full of sugar to give you a boost of energy. Now let's try these roasted lentils. On the back it does state to put your thumbs there and pull open, and yeah, the package does come open very easily. So a big handful of lentils. Very tasty roasted lentils. Got a nice deep earthy flavour to them. They've got their own natural salts and fats and proteins. Yeah, very nice. And to be honest, although they're a bit dry in your mouth, they are a lovely alternative to having regular peanuts. Yeah, they're very, very tasty. Let's open this rye bread. So you get 2 slices there. Try and pull them apart. Last time I had these, they did crumble. No, yeah, they're very, very stuck together. It's got a lovely rich smell to it. Very, very tasty. It's got quite a strong flavour of caraway. Nice, dense, rich. I think rye bread's almost got like a treacleness to it, like a very rich, deep, slightly sweet flavour. Really, really tasty. And this should go well with the main meal. Right, let's try this coffee. Yeah, nice, deep coffee. Nice little bit of sweetness in from the small amount of sugar I added. Because of the sugar, it doesn't taste too bitter. As someone that's not really into coffee, I can't give you the extensive notes on the flavours, but it tastes like coffee. It tastes all right. It's sweet, it's full of caffeine, and definitely will give you a little boost of energy. Right, I think the main meal is heated up now. It feels fairly nice and hot. Let's open this up. And that's what it looks like inside. Nice chunks of pork with some cabbage. Yeah, that looks really good and it smells delicious. Let's give it a try. Wow, that is really, really good. It's got a slight zestiness to it. You can taste the tomato. The pork is very, very well cooked. It's almost like they've added pickled cabbage to this. Very, very nice. There's some potatoes in there too. I can see some herbs. The meat is so tender. There's so much of it in here. It's got a bit of oil on the top, but it doesn't taste greasy at all. It tastes like a home-cooked pork and cabbage stew with potatoes. Super delicious. And nice and filling too. Yeah, this is a really, really nice main meal. I found a very big peppercorn in there. Yeah, this is a really, really nice main meal. It tastes really good quality. It doesn't taste that processed at all either. Packed full of meat, packed full of protein, of course. Yeah, that is a really, really, really nice main meal. I'm impressed with that one. Let's see what it's like with a bit of the rye bread on there. The rye bread absorbs some of the juices. It adds a extra dimension to the taste, a bit more deeper flavour. Yeah, that goes together really, really well. I was thinking rye bread and this, there's no jams, no honeys. I was slightly concerned, but it goes super well with the main meal. Let's try this fruit tea, which seems to have diffused fairly well into the water. Cheers. That's nice. It's got a very nice raspberry flavour to it. Can't really taste the cranberries, but definitely a overwhelming raspberry flavour. It almost feels like it's got a hint of sweetness even though there's no sugar added to it. Yeah, very, very nice, refreshing, not overly strong. I think if you added one of the sugar pouches to this, it actually tastes like one of the fruit beverages you get in other rations. Let's check out this chocolate. So this is a minimum cocoa solids of 60%, so it'll be a nice dark chocolate. There you see, minimal blooming. Very rich, nice strong cocoa flavour, good sweetness. You can taste the cocoa fats very, very well. That is a very, very nice dark chocolate. I do prefer dark chocolates to milk chocolates, so that has really, really satisfied me. Yeah, wow, that is a really, really nice. I'm surprised how tasty that chocolate really is. Really, really good. And again, a nice morale boost having some chocolate in a ration. The tissues are fairly basic, like the ones you'd get in a regular pack of tissues, but they do the job. They're fine. Let's try this Power Gum, tropical flavoured. Quite a subtle tropical taste, not overpowering to be honest. Slightly sweet. The more you chew it, the more you salivate, which is really, really good. Obviously trying to help clean those teeth after all this rich food. Yeah, not bad. It's fairly soft gum, but does the job, and quite nice to have an alternative to the traditional mint chewing gums. Let's check out this wet wipe. Smells lovely of slight lemon, slight cotton smell. It's fairly moist. It's not huge, but it's fine. It's got a nice amount of moisture on to clean your hands. Smells lovely and fresh. Yeah, good. And finally, this alcohol swab. Just a very, very tiny. Whoa, that's all it is. Just a little diddly bit of alcohol. Yes, obviously smells strong of alcohol, but I don't really see the point in that tiny little alcohol swab, unless it's for potentially cleaning a wound of some kind, but surely you'd have a first aid kit separately to this. Yeah, weird. Not sure about that. Anyway, that was the Lithuanian military ration pack menu number 8. Overall, I thought it was great. Some really, really tasty foods in there. Some things which are a little bit different, like having roasted lentils rather than peanuts. The main meal was really nice quality, super like home cooked kind of food. The chocolate was great. For me, 3 coffees is a little bit too many. I would rather have just 2 coffees and potentially an extra drink, like another fruit drink. But if you're a coffee drinker, this is great. Overall, really, really good. Let me know what you thought of this ration in the comment section below. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so today. But for now, thanks for watching. Take care. Much love. See you next time.